Another one. We on to the next one. So I hate when people tell me you don't need that many guns. And realistically, I do agree with it, but I disagree with it because when I do my three guns and run, also known as the shit hit the fan loadout, y'all gonna see realistically when stuff go down in America because we got an armed person in office again. Realistically, a hot Cheeto, a Cheeto puff, whatever you want to call them. Realistically, when stuff go down, it'll be best to have more guns than you need because you only got two hands. Some people know how to shoot with their feet. That's four guns in total. But when stuff go down, it's gonna be best to have multiple guns just because realistically, when you run out of bullets for one gun, you could just go to the next one. Enough said. All right, I don't know which number this is, but we're gonna keep going. I hate the fact that if y'all see a young black man dressed in all black and his holster, y'all just think he a criminal. I'm not gonna do what everybody think I'm gonna do. I'm not. I just happen to like black. But a lot of people think people who carry guns that happen to be opposite races, and it don't have to be just because this color. It could be for example, it could be a Muslim who just happened to walk into a corner store and he's carrying. Everybody think he's gonna blow the place up. It's all race at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's like race don't make a difference when it comes to carrying a firearm. It's all about how you carry yourself. So that's one misconception I hate. Everybody who carry guns are not criminals. Don't get me wrong. There's some people out there that's not supposed to have them, but everyone who do carry guns are not criminals. Some of them, like I said, have the license to carry, which proves that they did an in-depth background check. They could have the gun. They have the proper training and things like that. For the next few videos, I'm gonna be pushing people who are gun enthusiasts to get their license to carry if they don't have it. I just got mine and I regret not getting it earlier because there's a lot of things that I learned while getting it, which I could go to that video and check it out. Because if you stay in any state where you could get your license to carry, get it because it's well worth it at the end of the day. This misconception is something that I just read on a few days ago. I just pulled it up. It's a hold on, let me find it. All gun owners are reckless and irresponsible, which I highly disagree with, and that's a huge misconception to the people who are deep in the gun world. Our gun owners are not reckless or irresponsible. Sometimes we have our days where we'll go to the range and we just get our new toy, depending on if it's an indoor range or an outdoor range. That's the only time where we don't have to worry about the police pulling up on us while we doing mag dumps. So of course, sometimes us doing 100-round mag dumps, 65-round mag dumps may seem irresponsible, but in our reality, this is the only time where we could enjoy mag dumping without the authorities coming to us saying that, yeah, you are going to jail for discharge or reckless conduct of a firearm, some stuff like that. So we are not dangerous, we are not irresponsible. Half of the gun community do have their license to carry, which take knowledge, training, and basically certificates to obtain. So a lot of gun owners are not irresponsible. We are very responsible, but for some content purposes, we make the guns look fun. And sometimes this is our hobby. So of course we have fun with it just because it's our hobby. And one thing I do want to touch on, just think about it like this. If we being reckless and we shooting at targets and not shooting at people, it's a big difference. So with that being said, us gun owners, we are not reckless. We are basically enjoying our hobby. All right, misconception number 3. And basically this one grind my gears a lot. And this one, you can tell a lot about a gun enthusiast just by how they answer this question. And what does AR mean? Now, if you in the news or the media field, you're going to say AR means assault rifle or assault weapon, when assault weapon is AW, but I know my alphabets and I know W do not go like R. But with that being said, AR actually means assault, not assault, armor light weapon. Not weapon, armor light rifle. Y'all gonna be in the comments looking at me like, get it out, but AR actually means armor light rifle. And basically, as you feel how light it is, it's an armor light rifle. I can't get that out for nothing because who in a right mind pronounce AR as armor light rifle? We all say AR, and the news outlet say assault weapon. It do not mean assault weapon, guys. It means armor light weapon. Rifle. All right, misconception number 2. So me personally, I was in the gun store buying my bullets at Triple J Ammunition. Shout out to them. I drove all the way to Texas City because I've been looking for this place for a while and I finally found them. In the midst of me talking to the dude, probably 20 minutes into the conversation, he get a phone call and basically registering your firearm to you. Realistically, I know for sure in the state of Texas, is no firearm registry, just because there's too many guns out here just to want to register every one of them. So what happens is the people that know about it is you, the dealer, and the ATF. So when the serial number get ran through the ATF, technically is registered to you, but that's the only way they can find out who's the previous owner of the gun, by going through the ATF. So it's not going no extra mile of, oh, I need to take this gun serial number to the police department so they can register it to me. It's no registry in multiple states. From my knowledge, it's only 5 states that require you to register a firearm. Let me do research right quick. So actually, it's not 5, but these are the states that require you to have a firearm registered in order to have them. Hawaii, boring state. Washington, D.C., won't go there. California, boring state. New York, also boring state. Connecticut, Maryland, New Jersey, and Oregon. So in those states, those are the states where you really have to go the extra mile to get a firearm registered. In the other states, you don't have to worry about that, just because when you get the background check, that 4473, you fill out that 4470, the ATF form 4473, and the ATF get the serial number, you pass your background check, the ATF know that serial number was ran and was bought by you. So it's no such thing as firearm registry, except for in those states that I named, which was, let me name it again for the people that don't know gun stuff: Oregon, New Jersey, Maryland, Connecticut, New York, California, Washington, D.C., Hawaii. And those also all the states that don't approve my license to carry for Texas. So next misconception. All right, so misconception number 1, guns delete people. I had to re-record because I don't know if I can say the other version on YouTube, because they strict with the policy and wording and stuff, but guns delete people. And I seen this on the movie and I couldn't say it no better. Guns don't delete people. A stupid person with a gun delete people. And realistically, that's a true statement, because realistically, as long as I take this pew right here, my new EDC, which I got to do a video on, and say shoot, it's not going to shoot. But if I was to pull the trigger, it'll go off. So with that being said, guns don't hurt people. A person will hurt the person. Just because, well, if it's a SIG P3, we experimenting that. That's a SIG P320. They say they go up by themselves. I haven't had no bad luck yet. But guns don't go off unless a human pull the trigger. So with that being said, guns do not hurt people. A person with a gun hurt a person, if you get what I'm saying. For some people that's kind of anti-gun, it's still guns hurt people. But for some people who are pro-gun, it's a gun takes a human to hurt a person. So with that being said, that's misconception number 1. Guns don't hurt people, people hurt people. All right, so look, I've been in the gun world for about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years, and basically there's a lot of things that I'm gonna say, the more that you learn, the more that you get irritated by, the more stuff that just piss you off. And basically this about to be the misconceptions that gun owners have in the gun world, just because a lot of people think guns are dangerous, guns hurt people, this, that, and the third. Don't get me wrong, some of them are true, but it's the way that some people try to twist the narratives and make it seem like a gun is its own thing and it could just go off by itself. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some misconceptions that's in the gun world.